the 5.2 billion Tasia project has brought a lot of controversy to it, with the project being disowned by two members of the board of the NSSF, that is Jacqueline Mugo representing employers and Francis Atwoli representing the workers' union. And today Francis Atwoli had a chance to say his side of the story as to why he was opposing that. And here now is KTN's Patrick Amimo with the very latest of what exactly Francis Atwoli said. Patrick?
We just at the National Assembly, where the Public Investments Committee has just had a session with the Kotu Secretary General Francis Atwoli, who also happens to be the NSF board chair for the Finance and Investment Committee. The parliamentary committee is investigating the controversial Tasia project phase 2, which the Kotu boss said that the 5.03 billion shillings that was meant to develop that part of the project was not agreed. Indeed, Atwoli has told the committee that there was no budgetary allocation for phase 2 of the housing development project in Tasia. He also told the committee that at no time during his tenure at the NSF board has any transaction been made or investment project been endorsed through circulation of email. And he says if there's any such action, then the officer responsible should take he equated it to an abuse of office, and said the officers responsible should then take responsibility for such a project and answer to it. He says that Atwoli told the committee that the NSSF did not agree with tenants, about 1,750 tenants of Tasia, on how the infrastructure project will be paid, because he said the NSSF board had agreed that they do a survey to see how much it will cost the fund if they were to put up an infrastructure project on that land, because after the City Council of Nairobi said that the project will not go on without infrastructure. And after the survey, it was found that each tenant at that particular plot will be supposed to pay 650,000 Kenya shillings, which NSSF at the time did not have, and said the matter should rest. And the Tasia phase 2 was now to be taken over as a tenant purchase scheme. So he said, as we talk now, NSF board does not have any budgetary allocation for this particular project, and the matter should stop. And whoever says that maybe tenants at Tasia should not be given their title deeds, he says that's a false allegation. Because we remember last week the managing trustee Richard Langat did say that the fund will hold title deeds to for the tenants until and unless they pay the 650,000 shillings meant for the infrastructure. So from Parliament, back to the studio, Tunya. I'm Patrick Amimo.
Right, many thanks, Patrick Amimo. And until that committee finalizes that report, it will continue to be a case of he said, she said, but KTN is on top of that. We'll be giving you the details as and when they unfold.